Hi, Abby Gillette here, Independent Team Beachbody Coach. I just wanted to share with you how I use Asana for my Beachbody business and how I keep track of customers, potential customers, my free customers, um, challenge group people, all kinds of different things. Keep track of my personal development, my to-do list, my yearly goals, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here and show you how to use Asana. Okay, so over here on the left-hand side, you'll see a list of things, and it's just asana.com. You can type in asana.com and it'll take you to there. You sign up with an email that you use and pick a password, or you can log in with using your Google account or Facebook account. And over here you'll have like my tasks, my dashboard, um, and there's a list of potential customers. You can play around with it and stuff. You can invite people to join, so you can assign different tasks to people on your team once you have coaches and like that. You can have team conversations. There's a team calendar, so you can put team calls on there, different trainings, so everyone can log in and see that. Mostly what you're going to use here is projects. The plus sign is to create a project. So I have different lists here, potential customers, customer lists, customers that are free, which you'll get once you're Emerald rank and above, a list of my coaches. I keep track of my friends requests I sent on Facebook so that I can go back and delete them. And I tag a due date to that. I'll show you how to tag due dates. Because after so long, if you don't, you can end up in Facebook jail and then you're blocked from doing anything on Facebook. I keep track of team calls, personal development, yearly goals, to-do list, Shakeology sample list, because you're going to get repeaters who constantly want a free Shakeology sample and never want to pay for it or never going to buy it. So I send one to, and that's it. And they go on my list, and if they're on there, they don't get samples ever again. Um, Potential coaches, I keep track of some of my challenge groups. This is one in here, so I know who's in it. And how they're doing. Welcome packets, I keep track of a list of new coaches to send welcome packets to, and to some of my, and I send them to my customers too. Then I have a list of Instagram prospects, like people I've talked to on Instagram. So one of the biggest ones you're probably going to use is like potential customers. I take this list, and this is everybody that like pretty much on my friends list on Facebook. So, and you can keep track of when you've talked to them and stuff like that. And you want to click on the overview there. So if you click on a person here, and you'll see, okay, so she's kind of highlighted in this really lightish grayish blue, and she's a potential customer. So I have different things here. I have her email address, her phone number, and just some different notes here and stuff I've added. So say I talked to her today about something, and I don't know, she's interested in the 21-day fix. So I just say interested in 21-day fix. You can add the date today is 7/24, and you can put a little note to follow up on 7/26. And if you hit comment, then it pops up here and it shows you that. You can undo it. You can pin it to the top, and you can click the X to delete the comment. And if you want to put a due date on something, you click the due date up here. And so I need to follow up with her on the 26th. So I put a due date there. It's going to, and I can add a time if I choose to. and it will send me an email or pop up on here like in red saying that it's due to follow up with her. And say she gets the 21-day fix, I'm then going to click this little tag here, and I'm going to say, all right, she's doing the 21-day fix. I'm going to tag her as a 21-day fix person. And you'll see it already pops up because I already have that set. If you need to create a new tag, say like she wanted to do size. I don't have size loaded. So I'm going to type it, and then it's going to say new tag, and I just click that to create that tag. And then you'll see it there. And you can, as many tags as you want. I can tag her with potential customer tag. If I think she might be a good potential coach, I put that tag. And you can go through and just click the X if you need to remove the tags. And like X to like, and it'll give you'll see down here, like in here, detailed like what I've done. Like I changed the due date to July 26th, and it gives you a list of what you've done. Now I can go through and delete this story. Say I don't want to, well, you can delete each individual one. Say I don't want all those there, so I'm just going to take them all out and delete it. You can choose which ones you want to delete. I don't want that comment there, so I'm going to delete that. And then you'll see a thing over here that says your comment was removed from Darlene Harvey. Undo it if you'd like to undo it. So that's a list, like my potential customers. And if you want to remove the due date, you just click this little X in that box there, because you'll see it says Sunday at 9 a.m. Click the little X to remove it. Right here is you're going to be your assignee. You can click on that. It's assigned to me and my email address. So when I have like things due, it will email me at my email address telling me that. If you want to change it, you can mark it as done today. It can be an upcoming task, a later task. You can click the X to unassign. And if you want to reassign, you can either click here to do that, and then I pop up there, or I'll unassign it again, or you can come over here and click on this little person here, and you can either enter an email if it's something you need to assign to someone on your team, or you can click assign to me if you want to assign it to yourself. So then it's assigned to me. If there's something that's a task that you want to be, say you're done with, just click the little box there and mark it complete. And you'll see it pops up down here. If you accidentally did it, you can click undo, and then it'll come back up here. You can drag and click your people. So once she's highlighted, if I click this over here, that little like where all the little squares are, you'll get the 4 arrows, and I can like drag her and move her like down. If I want to alphabetize my people, I can drag it and bring it over here to the left and send her to a different list or whatnot, or where I want her. And then it'll tell me I moved her from potential customers to put the same back to the same place. If you accidentally get to the wrong list or something, you can click undo for that. And if you want to add somebody new, click new. And you want to add a new task, not a new section. And then you just add, say Jane, I like to put my names in capital letters. It's just easier to read. And just add a new name there. Oh, what happened? That should not have happened. Let's try that again. So click new task. There we go. And then you're just going to click down there. Cursor should automatically go down there. And then just type in your new name. you want to assign to her or to you, you just do that. If you want to delete somebody, you can hide the task details with that arrow, or you can pull them up, which will pull up this box here where you can enter different notes on her. So we don't want that, so we're just going to mark it complete to get rid of it. So that is pretty much what I use the most. There's other little things in here. You can find videos on YouTube on how to use other things. That's going to be your calendar, attachments if you want to attach something to within that list, potential customers. If you want to create a new project, you can either use this green button here or over here on your projects. You can create a new project, and it'll come up like this. I'll say new project, and you pick a new name. I don't know. I have a new, you can say size test group. And then I will go open to Team Extreme, or I can make it private, so only the project members can find this project. I mean, you can add a description, doesn't need to be. Then I can go in and I can click new task, and I can add different people that are that I know that are doing the size test group that I have coming up. And I want to assign it to me because they're my customers. So just little stuff like that. Then I can go and I can tag her. She's doing the size program. So this particular girl is actually a potential coach. So I'm going to tag her with that too. So then she's going to show up under my potential coaches list without me even putting her there. I go to my list, and because I tagged her with that tag, she will show up in this list as well. So it loads here. Apologize, my internet is very slow. Oh, maybe it is not going to load. Well, that's where she would show up. And then you can search people by tags. Let's see. So tasks, you can search by tasks I've assigned. Different things there. Here, you could put in, say, T25, and I want to search by my tags. So there's T25. I put that in, and everybody that has a tag T25 assigned to them is going to come up. So you'll see here T25, and then it breaks it down. I had two of these girls were in my they were potential customers, and that tag didn't get removed. You'll see their names there, Kim and Julie, and they were also in a challenge group where they did T25. A particular coach who had T25. Also with coaches, I tag a tag, whether they're on my left leg or my right leg as well. So you'll see she was on my left leg. So I tagged that. This is my customer list of customers who have T25. You'll see another one there. She has 21-day fix as well. And if you catch where somebody is not assigned to you like that, it's going to assign it to myself. So it'll pull everybody that has that T25 tag, but then it'll show what list they are under. Like these are potential customers, customer list there, coaches, two that were in the challenge group. So it's real, and I love it. You can make little notes and stuff, and add different things and due dates. It's a great way to keep track of people. and little tidbits like this particular girl, her mother had a heart condition, so she's apt to medically maybe have the same thing. So I keep track of like, people's story and certain things that they might need to tell me about past injuries or stuff like that. Uh, so that's pretty much it. And that's how you use Asana to track your Beachbody business. It's pretty, I'm sure there's other things that I haven't used or figured out yet. You can YouTube, there's lots of videos from Asana directly, the company, and how to use it. So, but that's my little tidbit. It's a great way to keep track of your customer list, your potential customers, your prospects, people you invited, when to follow up, different things like that. And I actually, my customer list, every time I get a new customer, as soon as they come up in my back office, I add them to this list. It's much easier. It's an area where I can keep track of what program they're doing, their progress, different things like that. In the back office, there's no spot for me to like have little notes like that. Some people like Excel spreadsheets. I like Excel for some things, but I actually prefer Asana because I can tag due date and it's much more user friendly. It's and I can use it for team calendar, team calls, assign things to the other team members and stuff like that. So I like it because then it sends me a red flag. With Excel, it's kind of hard. Like you can't link it to email you uh, stuff. And the great thing about Asana is you can assign things and plan things and organize things with your team members without having without emailing. Like they'll have the same access, and anything that you make visible for the whole team, they can log in and see. Uh, so you won't have to like keep constantly sending emails. You can just go in here and type it, and it's going to go to everybody on the team. So I hope that helped you, and how to use Asana for your Team Beachbody business. Have a great day.